Hi, Witchcraft Families, it's Mrs. Ellison. Today we're going to go over parts of speech. This is a Google slide that you will be able to turn in on your Google Classroom. I'll demonstrate how to do the activities. There are multiple activities in here. Some students might be able to access all parts of this activity, while others you may have to pick and choose, like maybe the first three might be the most appropriate for your student, and then be done. But it's up to your discretion on what your student is able to do. I will also be demonstrating how students using TouchChat will be able to do these activities using their TouchChat. So I'll be going in and out of my share screen. If you do have access to a printer, you can feel free to print out these slides, and your student will be able to cut and paste or even write in their answers if that's more helpful for your student. All right, let's get started. An important thing to know about using Google Slides is that you will not be able to do the activity if you present it. So we need to stay in this mode where we are able to edit the slides. So we're doing parts of speech. The first activity is sorting nouns into person, place, or thing. A noun is a word used to identify people, places, or things like dog, school, teachers, pencil. The directions are to drag and drop the words with visuals to the corresponding categories, person, place, or thing. This is something if your students are able to access a mouse, they can drag and drop on their own. If not, have them point to the category they think each word belongs under, and then you can drag and drop for them. So the first one is man. Is man a person, place, or thing? Man is a person. Very good. Park. Is park a person, a place, or a thing? Park is a place. Frog. Is frog a person, place, or thing? Frog is a thing. School. Is school a person, place, or thing? School is a place. A baby. Is a baby a person, a place, or a thing? A baby is a person. Tree. Is tree a person, place, or thing? Tree is a thing. And the last word on our list is house. Is house a person, place, or thing? House is a place. It's the place where you live. Our next activity is identifying adjectives. An adjective is a word used to describe a noun or the subject of a sentence. So words like beautiful, red, dark, bright. The direction is to either print and cut and paste or drag and drop your students' answers. Choose words that describe the picture of the ice cream. If the student comes up with their own words, feel free to add it to the text. Add a text box with your answer. So this bowl of ice cream to me looks yummy. Excellent. And ice cream, I know, is cold. If your student comes up with an answer that they would like to type in, you would go over here to the text box and just add a text right in here. It might say, students might think ice cream can be green if they like mint chocolate chip. So this ice cream to them is green. Let me see. Ooh, this looks like a large bowl of ice cream. It looks very full. And those are my describing words. Now I'm going to show you, I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a minute. And I want to show you on TouchChat where you can find it. So this is my TouchChat, my device. Right now I'm on 42 words. Not all students are here, but that's okay. And sometimes students' devices have words hidden, but I don't have that right now. If you would like them to use their voices instead of using the multiple choice, you can feel free to go to describe. Again, some of these words might be hidden to teach your students specific words, but I'm gonna say that ice cream looked
cold.
cold. That ice cream looked cold. There's also more. If you use the arrows over, it'll give you more options. It looked very, is there a good word on here? Big.
Big.
That looked like a big bowl of ice cream. And I'll show you one more page of describing words. These are some more. I don't see any. Ooh, ice cream might be
messy.
Messy when you eat it. Very good. All right, let's go back to sharing my screen so we can see our next activity. And our next activity is identifying verbs. A verb is an action word that describes what a noun or subject of a sentence is doing: jumping, running, swimming. So you are going to be given a picture. Drag and drop or type at least 3 verbs you see people doing in this picture. Feel free to find more. Here is our picture. There's a lot going on, so if you need to cover up half the screen, you can do that. I just wanted to make sure I gave you lots of options of things that you could find. So I can see that someone is climbing. Someone is climbing a ladder. I can also see that someone is running. I found the person who is running. And I also see someone painting. If your student is able to verbally say without giving an array, you can feel free to type their answers here or have them type their answers here, whichever one it works best. I also see someone sharing. Right here, someone is sharing. I can see someone riding. Someone is riding their bike. And this person right here is playing the guitar. Playing. This is also a great activity to use with your student if they have a communication device like TouchChat. So we're going to go back to my TouchChat so I can show you where to find it. Here is my TouchChat. We are going to go to Actions. And here you can show them the picture and have them touch which action they saw going on. So let me see. We saw someone ride their bike. I'm going to go back to Actions. We saw someone giving a little girl an ice cream. We saw someone, there's more over here too. I saw someone reading a book. You can press the arrow over for more. We saw someone painting. It's also very important to have your students go to Actions on their own. So every time it sends you back to home, say, oh no, where do we find our actions? We need to go to, and either gesturally prompt them or physically prompt them. That way they know where to find this button rather than just looking for the actual action. All right, we're gonna go back to sharing my screen so we can continue using our slides to do our work. So the next part is sorting words as nouns, verbs, and adjectives. So this is a little higher skill. I have the definitions of all 3 words that we went over earlier. the direction is to drag and drop a word into the corresponding category, either noun, verb, or adjective. Here it is, noun, verb, or adjective. Large. Is large a noun, a verb, or an adjective? Large is a adjective. It's a describing word. Round. Is round a noun, verb, or adjective? Round is an adjective. Good. Jump. Is jump a noun, a verb, or an adjective? Jump is a verb. Girl. Is girl a noun, a verb, or an adjective? Girl is a noun because it's a person, place, or thing. Laugh. Laugh, is it a noun, a verb, or an adjective? Laugh is a verb. It's something you do. Grow. Is grow a noun, a verb, or an adjective? Grow is a verb. It's something that you can do. Green. Is green a noun, a verb, or an adjective? Green is an adjective. And school. Is school a noun, a verb, or an adjective? School is a noun because it's a place. Excellent. Our next slide is write your own nouns, verbs, and adjectives to describe the subject given. So write or type in the text box one noun, one adjective, and one verb for each subject given. When completed, write or type a full sentence about one of the subjects using all parts of speech that you came up with. So my example is the subject is the doctor's office. I came up with the noun nurse. I came up with the action sit, and I came up with the describing word hard. And my sentence would be, at the doctor's office, the nurse asked me to sit on the hard bed. This is the activity. Your subjects that your student is given is your school, the playground, and your home. Here's where you would type things in. So your school, a noun I come up with is teacher. A verb would be learn, and an adjective describing school would be fun. A sentence that I could write using all three of these words would be, at school, my teacher makes learning fun. I hope most students write this sentence. I hope everyone thinks that's true. But you can continue doing this activity with your student, and when they are finished, you can submit it into your Google Classroom. And that is it for our activity on identifying parts of speech. I hope you guys find this activity fun and helpful. Have a good day, guys.